on the podcast. We are praising him while he is on this podcast. I have said it before, and it is fitting to say it again. Sedacious Xavier slash Javier Miles was playing with Stephen Curry on 2K before Stephen Curry was Stephen Curry.
Please tell the folks.
I've seen him do an abundance of damage growing up and in college to people who thought the Warriors were not going to be Nathaniel.
Nothing.
And the way Stephen, I promise you, the way Stephen Curry is playing now is how Sedacious was playing with Stephen Curry when Stephen Curry was out with ankle injuries. And even with the Splash Brothers, he was playing with the Splash Brothers before we knew the Splash Brothers to be what they are today. So, Sedacious, what did you see on just 2K alone? What did you see in a young Stephen Curry coming up until today with him claiming the all-time three-point shooting record?
I seen what we see today. I was like, okay, here's a guy who's finna take these 3-pointers and he finna get as many of these bitches as he can, and he finna take the league by storm. Like, I played with him like that because he played like that. He was small coming out. So all he would do is, get open, shoot that 3, and he rarely missed. When it was him and Monte Ellis, he rarely missed then. And then when him and Klay Thompson came together, I'm like, oh my God, this just is not fair, bro. It's not fair. And then that's all you needed for them to draft Draymond Green and a couple of pieces around them. And before you know it, they was going deep into the finals where they was giving it to Memphis. Pause. You know what I'm saying? When Memphis had OJ Mayo, Rudy Gay, Zach Randolph, they still gave it to them a little bit.
T.A., Tony Allen,
Right. So, man, I seen this a long time ago, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. And I really hated when everybody hopped on their jock because it made me not want to root for them. But now, everybody done kind of simmered on out. We good now. I can be a Warriors fan again.
I remember dudes come over from the school or whatever. We be at the house chilling. And, oh, yeah, let's play 2K. And, like, dudes would ridicule you for picking the Warriors. Like, you picking the Warriors? And at that time, obviously, you got the Heat, the Big Three, and all of them, so everybody kind of want to run to the Big Three. And they like, you picking them? Yeah, you just smoking your blunt. Yeah. And I was just sit in the corner and just wait for it to happen. So they be like, look, y'all know that meme that's like a sheet of paper where somebody sit back just playing the game, and so niggas start out playing Sedacious like this.
And then next thing you know, he like this.
Hey, Isaac, by
man, bro,
halftime,
what the fuck, bro? This don't got a laugh in it? Bro, you got your Isaac.
Bro, exactly, Isaac.
Steph Curry just wet their ass up.
That's the
bro,
good
what you got the sliders on, bro? What you this on I love that.
I remember niggas asking me, who is this Curry nigga? I remember niggas specific, who is this Curry nigga? Like,
yeah, man, nah, bro. And we was talking, and I had jumped the gun talking about the Splash Brothers. And you lighting dudes up with Stephen Curry back when it was Monte Ellis, and that was a two-headed monster by itself before Klay came into the mix. So yeah, man, those were fun. Boy, I used to die in the corner watching boys just like crumble and could not understand why they were losing to the Warriors. And they had every suit. You had your Big Three, right? With the Heat, and then everybody, and then at that time, Oklahoma City was a big team. You had KD, and Westbrook was unstoppable on 2K.
And niggas was still trying to use Paul George and Kevin Garnett and all that shit. None of that shit was happening.
Yeah, man.
And then when Monte Ellis went to the Bucks, I was killing niggas with the Bucks too, and they was like,
"It's over." Hey, Michael Reed. Yeah, man.
Y'all know this Mike, what's that nigga name? I forgot his name, but he used to hit them threes like it was nobody's business, bro.
You talking about Michael Reed?
No,
Ilias Saleh?
No. I don't want to get his name wrong.
Oh, okay. On the Bucks?
Yeah. He used to come off the bench, and I used to go top of the key. Dunleavy.
Yeah,
Dunleavy.
Mike Dunleavy.
Mike Dunleavy used to kill. Coming off that bench after Ilya Soviet and had his rounds. Brandon Jennings. They wasn't ready for it.
One of the things I wanted to add, and y'all can add and we close on Steph, is that I think Steph reaching this record, I think yes, it has a lot to do with his shooting ability, but I think it also goes into his IQ of the game to be able to just, I guess you could also say his dog mentality to just work and work and work and break somebody down on defense. Because I would probably argue a good portion of those is like off screen catch and shoot. Just wearing somebody down off the screen, running zigzag. And it's not easy to catch and shoot. I don't care what nobody. It's not easy to like stay in rhythm, have your footwork pattern just right, catch and shoot off the screen, off the dribble.
He really be running he'll run for 20 seconds in the shot clock before he catch the ball and shoot it.
That's what I'm saying though. Like wear somebody down, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think him accomplishing this record is as great of a testament it is to his shooting. I think it is also because of his IQ and understanding when and where, and salute. You got to give praise to Mark Jackson for giving him, instilling in him that confidence and that ability and putting him in that position before obviously they shook it up and gave the reins to Steve Kerr. But yeah, man, I have a high amount of respect for Stephen Curry because of his shooting ability opens up the floodgates for not only his team but his game. He can shoot off the dribble. You scared for him to go past you. You can step back. Okay, you want to try to deny me the ball? I'm gonna run around for 20. So you think about those legendary 3-point shots. I don't believe it was a playoff game. I think it was a regular season game. But when he came, walked down, shot that move from like 40 feet as soon as he crossed half court against OKC and beat them when they had KD and Westbrook on the same team, that three. Then the three when he was against, I believe it was a playoff series against the Pelicans where he shoots three over Anthony Davis with his eyes closed in the corner. So yeah, man. Salute to Stephen Curry.